Well, Mr. Ranger Doggy, it says we're live. Live. We're early this morning, aren't we, boo boos? Wanna come sit with Daddy? Huh? Wanna come up here and sit with Daddy? We'll start the bus up. All right. Morning, Kentucky Ranger. Good morning. Just now firing up the old VW bus. We stayed at the Flying J truck stop on the north side of Oklahoma City last night. Now we're getting ready to go see my mom. We're up early before the sun comes up. We've had some rain, so you know it's going to be humid. It's going to be a little humid out there. I better go wash my windows off first. Let the bus warm up. What are you doing, Mr. Boo-Boo? So you're not going to come use this and sit back there? Alright. Windows down. Want me to help you up? Come on. I help him up. There you go. There you go. So yesterday, Kentucky Ranger, I tried to rent a car because I was going to get a rent a car and drive to my mom's house after work. My friend Misty, she suggested me to go to Hertz Rent a Car, which is right around the corner from where I work, because I can leave my bus on their property. Unfortunately, they didn't have any economy cars. They had full-size sedans, and I didn't want to get a full-size car. I just wanted something cheap and economic. But so, Yvette, good morning. It's been forever. Hope all is well, swell, and totally up and groovy with you, Yvette. I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you on YouTube in a while. Mr. Ranger Dog and I are getting ready to leave to go see my mom. Oh, well, we missed you too. Don't be sorry, Yvette. Life happens. If you're busy, you're busy. If you're busy, you're busy. I'm gonna put you guys down here. I know it's a little on the dark side. Dark side. I gotta go get some. I got fuel for the bus, but I gotta go wash my windows. I know we've had some rain. I'll probably hit some more rain, but now my windows are dirty. They need to be clean anyway. Yeah, we stayed at the Flying J truck stop on the north side of Oklahoma City last night because I wanted to get through here before they have construction. For some reason, the past 2 months on the northern part of I-35 on the north side of Oklahoma City, they've had construction. Hold on, folks. I gotta clean my windows here. Gotta clean my windows. All right. Oh, wait, 1 second. 1 second. How to get my funnel. How to get my funnel. That's how I use the put fuel in the generator. All right. So yes, it's early. It's super duper early. I got me coffee. We're gonna hit the road. The road. Uh-oh, what did I miss here? Oh, you had surgery? Oh, Yvette. Sending good positive vibrations, prayers, and groovy thoughts your way. All right, here we go. Oh, man. So, yeah, we've had some rain this morning. I got up at 4:30. And the plan was to get up at 4:30 and be gone by like around 5:15-ish. But it was raining. So I just sat there and listened to the rain. Just listen to the rain. I'm sorry if it's dark. The sun's getting ready to come up shortly. Yeah, I just sat there and listened to the rain until the rain stopped. Then I broke camp. I was not expecting the rain because when I got up at 4:30, I didn't see rain, no lightning, didn't smell it. And all of a sudden there was rain. Rain. Anywho, I just wanted to get down past I-35 before they shut it down to one lane, both directions, north and south, on the north side of Oklahoma City, because they've been doing road work. And why they do it on Saturday and Sunday during the daytime, I have not a clue. 4th of July weekends. They had 2 4th of July weekends this year, of course, here in my neck of the woods, and it was just plumb ridiculous, I guess. On that Saturday, when I drove to my mom's the first Saturday before the 4th of July, I avoided it. I kind of took the side roads. Still, there were people waiting up to almost an hour and a half in that line. An hour and a half. I was like, no, that's almost all the way to Ponca. Plus my engine would not like that, just running in the heat. So yeah. Sorry folks, I'm just now getting on the freeway. Just watching the old freeway traffic. That's quite a bit of traffic for this early in the morning on a Saturday morning. So yeah, we stayed at the truck stop at the north side last night. Amazing, there's not as many people that stay at that one at all. When I got there, I pulled up next to a camper van. I think it was a Ford, some sort of a Ford. It was a camper van, really nice. Really, I mean, it was like maybe a early 2000s model. And it had a nice little mural on it, like a scenic, majestic, like rivers and forests and whatnot. It had its own built-in generator, even though it was a lot louder than my generator, because when he kicked his on, I could not hear mine at all. So
leaving like middle of the night. He just like up and left, you know. Maybe he was just there resting for a few hours. I don't know. It was a nice van. He sure was checking mine over. That's for sure. Yeah, I tried to rent a car yesterday. Hertz was out. It was completely out of economy cars. Well, at least the one that was by my work. There's only 3 Hertz rental cars in Oklahoma City. And so I called that one because, like I said, it was close. And my friend Misty said I could probably park my van there because she parked her car there one time. Sorry, folks, I'm just kind of paying attention to the road here. All the construction workers are getting here. They're getting ready to shut down I-35 up here again. Yep. That's what's getting ready to happen. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my gosh. Holy smolies. Holy schmolies, look at this, folks. I mean, this is something you don't see every day. I'm getting back behind here. Look at this. Look at this dude right in front of me. I had to slow down to get in front of that shit. All that stuff. Sorry, it ain't me. Sorry. Look at this. This is some okified stuff. Look at that. Gosh, darn. You got it going, man. Woo! That's some crazy stuff. Did you see that? I think I freaked that dude out hollering at him. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, I don't like surgery either. Catfish Jones, good morning, brother man. It's early. I'm on my way to go see my mom. I did not get him rent a car yesterday. I tried. Hertz rent a car was all out of economy cars. They had full-size cars and SUVs. I didn't need one of those. And the reason I didn't go check the other Hertz is because I was told this one would let me park my bus there. Well, I called Enterprise, and I actually called 2 different enterprises that was close by, and neither one of them would let me keep my bus there overnight. Avis, Rent-A-Car, Avis would, but I didn't have a major credit card. They needed a major credit card. All I had was my bank debit card, so I'm not really hip on moving my bus, or not moving my bus, driving my bus down here, because I need to order some valve adjusters, so I can adjust my valves. I need to order some valve adjusters. I gotta flip the camera around. There we go. Sorry, it's still a little on the dark side. A little on the dark side. Good coffee. Yeah, I need to order some valve adjusters. That was something I was supposed to do a while back, and it's all about timing. I can order them, but I got to send them to my friend's place so he can put them on. I need to drive to Kansy Wansies to do that. Good old Kansy Wansies over so I can see Catfish Jones. I haven't forgot about that, brother man. That's still stuff I need to do. But like I said, I tried to get a rental car today, and I wasn't hip to be driving the old bus down here. That's why I decided to stay at the Flying J last night on the north side, and then get up early and drive to my mom's while it was nice and cool out. Nice and cool. Trying to see what you guys are saying, man, but it's hard to read because I'm driving. But it did get pretty humid out. At least I got some decently cool air blowing into that engine. I would have drove to Mom's last night. I almost did. When I got to the north side of Oklahoma City, I stopped at the Flying J to check the engine, see how hot the engine was. Because it was hot yesterday. It was scorcher here. I don't care what they said. They said it was like 94 or 95. It felt a lot hotter than that. I don't know where their thermometers are at, but it was definitely not where I was at. But, sorry, I just passed somebody else on the side of the road. Anywho, it was hot. I got my coffee. It's early, super duper early. It's way early. I started my vlogcast, my coffee talk, like 15 minutes earlier than normal. Big mother trucker. Yes, he is. I've always liked traveling early like this. Some of my favorite memories going to music festivals are traveling early like this. Hey, it's Mark in the house. Yo, brother Mark. Brother Mark Fun Jones. Sorry, I can't. What you saying there, man? I'm driving. It's dark a little bit, so it's hard to read the comments. I don't turn the comments off because I at least want to know who's there. Pay your taxes. What you looking at? Pay your taxes. My coffee. I woke up at 4:30. The plan was to leave at 5, but it was raining, so I didn't start breaking camp down to a little after 5. So you're fueled up. That's what I see. You're fueled up. Mark's fueled up. I'm just driving. Mr. Ranger Dog's enjoying the ride. It's a nice, cool morning. We've had a little bit of rain come through my neck of the woods. cooled, nothing like some air-cooled air for the air-cooled VW. Just riding along in the VW bus on a Saturday morning. It's the 14th. Did you guys make it through Friday the 13th? It was a janky one for me. Total janky one. Woke up yesterday morning. Somebody siphoned the last bit of my gas out of my tank. I only had like a little over a quarter of a tank in there. Some schmo siphoned it. I guess they needed it more than me. I don't know how they did it without me hearing it, but they did it. Sneaky now. So, what we got coming in here? We got, I can't read. What we got here? I can't read who's in there. Hazel, I don't know if that says Hazel. Looks like somebody news in here. Fam, somebody's a fam. I'm sorry, I can't read. I don't have glasses yet. I need glasses. I'm driving. Safety first, right? If you're vlogging and cruising in your automobile, you should be paying attention to the road. Pay attention to the road. Pay your taxes. Welcome aboard the VW bus. This is my home, my transportation, my kitchen, my bathroom, my shower, in and everything else between. Welcome. Leaving a little early. I'm on my way to go see my mom's. I tried to rent a car this weekend. It was not happening. I guess I could have checked on Hertz for today. I didn't even think about that just till now. Because I did stay at the Flying J. It is what it is. It is what it is. I gotta order some valve tighteners for the old VW bus. I haven't went to sleep yet, huh? That's all I could read. Sorry. Well, it happens. I went to bed at 9:30. I woke up at 4:30. Plan was to leave at 5, but it started raining, so I sat there and listened to the rain for a little bit. That was nice. Nice morning for a ride. The old VW bus. I've owned this old bus 18 years. Been on the road many times. Done a lot of miles. Sorry. This is my coffee talk. This is a little thing I do every morning. Normally from the VW bus. Usually I'm back here, brewing coffee, drinking coffee, hanging out, yip-yapping. 6 a.m. here in my neck of the woods every morning. It'd be 7 a.m. on the East Coast, 4 a.m. on the West Coast, and everything else in between. Yes. Here in a little bit, I'm going to pull over and check my engine. See how warm it is, how cool it is. Like I said last night, By the time I got to the Flying J truck stop, my engine was pretty hot, but it was like heat index at 107. So you got to imagine that's like a 107 degree air going into my engine to try to cool my engine down. So that's ridiculously high. Ridiculously high. So that's why another reason I stayed at the truck stop last night. I was like, I'm not leaving until early morning. It's just too hot. Because driving these old VW buses is a little different than driving like a regular car. You just hop in a regular car and start it up and put your tunes on and yippity yap, lickety split, and you're there. VW bus, VW bug, an old bug, especially VW bus, that's a whole other story. It really is an adventure driving these suckers from A to B. Yes, there's an adventure everywhere you go, huh, boo-boos? Mr. Ranger Dog's enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying the ride. It's a nice morning for a VW bus ride. We got some folks in the house. Mark Fun Jones is in the house, or in the bus, not in the house. Where's my house? Where's my bus? Mark Jones he's been hanging out in Florida with them Floridites. All them Floridite folk doing the Florida thing. Just having fun. Catfish Jones is in the bus. We got Kentucky Ranger in the bus. We got a new person. I'm still trying. I really gotta squint my eyes and all that because my phone is not the biggest phone. Big phone. But it's a nice day for a bus ride. It definitely is. Well. So what you say? Most of you guys have been up all night hanging out. Like I said, I got to the Flying J truck stop, set camp up. Went and had me a dinner last night. I had me chopped hamburger steak dinner. It's usually what I get at the truck stop. Pretty decent, pretty good. I don't know if I'll be eating at that Huddle House ever again though. Just not too sure about it. I don't know, man. I kind of wanted to walk over to the Love's gas or truck stop to get me a Subway sandwich, but at the Flying J's I kind of want to support, put money back in their little pockets, man, because I stay on their little parking spaces. They're so kind to let me stay on their parking spaces. And I leave every morning, like I get up and I go to work and I lickety split, like I'm just not hanging out on their parking lot all day. A lot of folks do that. I've noticed that. A lot of folks just be hanging out in the parking lot. Some of them go hang out and get, a loose change, that handout change, ask for change and whatnot. It kind of amazes me. But they all know I just kind of come and go, So we're just now coming through Guthrie, Oklahoma. Guthrie, Oklahoma. About another 10-15 miles. I usually stop over, pull over. That's when I'll check the VW bus. I don't normally like to stop here in the Guthrie exit because you got to climb out of Guthrie. Literally, it's in a valley. Like right now, I'm going down into the valley and I'll come out of the valley, but since I don't stop, I kind of go pretty quick. But if I stop, I kind of got to drive up out of the valley. It's just something I don't want to do right now. I don't want to do. I know. You sound like I just don't want to do a lot of things, huh? I don't want to stop at the Love to check my bus. I don't want to drive the bus because the valves need to be replaced. And. Just enjoy it, Brad. You know, every moment of the day, right? La Quinta. La Quinta. I've stayed at a few La Quintas. They're a little pricey for my range, but they are puppy dog friendly. They are puppy dog friendly. I made the boo-boos. He's like, where'd you take puppy dog? Yeah, the sun is getting ready to rise in my neck of the woods. In my neck of the woods. And the boo-boos, he's enjoying his ride. Got the old VW bus on 55. Yep, it's getting brighter. We still got some clouds, a little overcast. I'm sure when that sun comes up over the sun, over the horizon, it'll start probably burning some of this stuff off. That's why I'm gonna hurry up and get to my mom's before it gets too hot. Before it gets too hot. So it's a Saturday morning extended coffee talk. This is an extended coffee talk with friends from the road. Usually I say my goodbyes around the 30-minute mark. But we're just rolling along in the VW bus, enjoying the countryside, the green countryside, the beautiful Oklahoma countryside. So, did I talk about VidCon yet today, guys? Did I talk about VidCon yet, yeah? You wanna go VidCon 2020, yeah? Yeah! I'm Mr. Boo Boos. VidCon and Disneyland in 2020. That's the dealio, that's the shenanigans, that's the straight up legit stuff. Dude, I'm going in 2020, man. Because 2020, you know, like I said, I found out that's going to be my first official paid vacation. And, like, I'm going to take some nice time off for that, you know? That's going to be a well worth vacation trip. And so, I got to start figuring out how I'm going to go. Sorry, I just gotta make the phone focus like that. Come on, focusy phone. Focusy. Anywho, I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna drive a bus there and then trailer it back, or fly down. You know, I'd rather drive my bus, but there's the logistics of having to park my bus, you know, and whatnot. It'd be cool to take my bus straight into VidCon, man. Set that sucker up. But that's probably some money for a vending license. It's not, and I'm not even trying to vend anything. Fly down, huh? You can always ride down to the VW bus and fly back, Catfish. You can sit right here, shotgun. You can sit shotgun, or you can ride back down back there, sip on some brewskis if you like. You know, other things, whatever the case may be. But you can sit back there and just like, yeah, watch the world go by. The nice windows. Look at all the windows you got to look out. And then you got this big old bay window up here. Big old bay window. Here's my radio, but that's not hooked up. It does work though. If I had speakers and it hooked up to an antenna, that would work. It's only AM. But I'm definitely going to VidCon in 2020. VidCon and Disneyland. That's the straight up fact, Jack. Unless life happens. You know, life can always happen in certain ways, but I'm gonna go. That's the plan. I'll start getting, you know, I really should start thinking about the motel, hotel, Holiday Inn to be, because, you know, I want it to be affordable for all my vlogger friends, but I want it to be nice. You know, I don't want no like Motel 6, you know, party up in here shenanigan style. You know, something nice like a La Quinta or something like that, you know, close to the convention center to be swell, well, and groovy. Swell, well, and groovy. Swell, well, and groovy. Mountain Man, good morning. Good morning from the old VW bus. Live on the road. On the road. On the road. Yeah, welcome aboard the Mountain Man. I'm just rolling along in the VW bus. Getting ready to stop up here, check my engine, make sure it's running on the cool side. Nothing I'm worried about my engine. The only thing I really be worried about is my valves. My valve, number 4 valve to be precise. And check it out, because I need to get valve adjusters. I need to get those ordered. So my buddy Eric can get those put in my old VW bus, so I can adjust the valves when it needs to be. But, you know, I drive the whole bus the way the old bus wants to be drove, so I'll check it out up here. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Check it out. Mr. Boo Boo, him the one. Mr. Boo Boo, him the one. We're just driving on I-35. This is Interstate I-35, northbound. It's a nice morning for a ride. It's a nice morning for a ride. Of course, it's gotten light, so I can see much better. Much better. Mr. Boo Boo's enjoying a ride. Look at his floppy ears. His floppy ears. Oh, I see somebody parked back there. I bet you they're down there noodling. Anybody know what some noodling is? And I'm not being perverted. It sounds perverted, but there's somebody probably down there doing some noodling. Noodling is some oaky-fied, country-fied, Midwestern stuff right there. It's, what they're doing is they're sticking their hand down a big old water and putting their hands down their freaking mouths of big old fish, catfish, right? Catfish, yeah, catfish. And pulling them up with their bare hands. That's called noodling. No, for me. That's some scary stuff. That's some super duper scary stuff. But I bet you that's what that guy was doing. Big old catfish, I know, man. People get some big old catfish like that. It's not for me, man. Not for me. It's fun to watch, but not for me. And they take pride in that stuff, yo. Serious, there's like big competitions for it. Ooh, there's been some rain over here, boo-boos. There's been some rain. Can you guys see all the wetness? The wetness. The wet road. We're getting ready to stop up here in a few minutes. Oh yeah, in Bartlesville, all that area, Call City, Call Lake, the whole area over there in not the Ozarks, the Osage. Osage, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, big old noodling country, man. Big old noodling country. What a nice morning to be on the road. It certainly is. It certainly is. Yeah, if you go back to yesterday's vlog, and when I started the bus, I was on empty because somebody siphoned my gas out yesterday. That's how I woke up to Friday the 13th. Well, I didn't wake up to it, but when I started the bus, woke the bus up, the bus was like, I'm on empty. And then I tried to use my debit card, and the fuel, or the debit card machines at the gas station, at the Flying J, was not working. Cash only. All I could scrounge up was about $2 and some change. And it got me to work, though. I was like, man, janky, janky, janky. Janky, jank, jank. Mr. Boo Boo's is enjoying his Boo Boo ride this morning. His Boo Boo ride. Meet the Boo Boos. Oh, also, folks, I've had, people ask me at least 2 or 3 times a month if I want to sell my bus or if my bus is for sale. And I'm kind of a smart aleck when it comes to when they ask me that. I always say, you can't afford my bus. But then I quickly say, Bill Gates or Donald Trump can't even afford my bus. But they always get, not always, most of the time they get offended when I say you can't afford my bus. Because a lot of people nowadays, they really believe that they can afford anything they want to in the world because people have become so materialistic. So materialistic. And I'm just going to stop saying that because it really jacks them people up when I say that. Because it's priceless to me. My bus is priceless, but when I say that to people, they don't like it. They don't like saying that they can't afford something. Especially if they're driving a very nice vehicle and asking me if my bus is for sale. No, you can't afford this thing. But not even Donald Trump. Man, that was a loud one. Something's up with that one. Boy, that was loud. What'd you think about that, Boo-Boo? That was a loud big mother trucker. That was a loud big mother trucker. Okay, we're getting to about the halfway point of my journey here. And this is where I pull over and check my engine. Check the old engine out. Not here. I don't stop here. I guess I stop right up here at this. Oh, I smell the rain, Boo-Boo. I smell the rain. I stop at this, what they call parking area. It's not a rest area. It's just a parking area. That's what they have here in Oklahoma mostly. It's parking area there. They've shut down most of their rest areas years and years and years ago. Years and years ago. So yeah, I'm just gonna, when people ask me if my bus is for sale, I'm just gonna be like, nah. I'm not gonna say that you can't afford that stuff anymore. Oh, big mother truckers. Big mother truckers, you big mother truckers. Look at all the big mother truckers. Anywho, this is where I stop and check my engine out. My engine. Phew!
There must have been a cattle truck through here. All right, so what I do here, I'm gonna make sure I turn my lights off. Turn my lights off. Oh, is that you stinking like that, Catfish? If you stinking like that, brother man, I feel sorry for your wife. I'm just playing, Bubba. Oh, you need to go outside too, boo-boos? All right, so this is what I do, go check on my bus. Come back here. And if I can put my finger on the dipstick and keep my finger on it not burning, it's running fine. I do a feel, make sure, like I said, that's what's going on inside the engine. If I can, like last night when I got to the Flying J, I could put my finger on it, but it was hot. It was hot. So I do like a little check on the engine, make sure like the belt doing good, you know, a little sniff test, sniff test, make sure there ain't no funny burning smells or grinding metal smells. Give it just a little check. And I check the hubs, make sure my wheel bearings ain't getting hot. You want to come out? If you can see, if your wheel go bad, that hub will be super hot. So wheel bearings looking good. Yeah. You go potties? Huh? You go potties? But yeah, this is where I always stop at right here. Nice little spot. Scenic. Very scenic. We'll go potties, boo-boo. Do a little walk around, yeah. It's just something you want to do, not with just a VW bus, Catfish, but any vehicle. You should always just go check it out, your vehicle, because you never know. What do you think, boo-boos? Should we proceed? Since you went and pottied, let's proceed. Come on. Let's boogie woogie. Yeah, let's proceed. That helps him in. Come on. Come on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people take their vehicle for granted because, you know, it is like an extension of their personality. But you got to keep it up. You got to keep up the maintenance. So everything's doing good on the old VW bus. Everything's doing good. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, boo-boo, you're right. My thing popped Mr. Boo-Boo's in the head. Oh, Boo-Boo's. You have a groovy Saturday, Catfish. Thanks for hanging out in the old VW bus. Oh. Okay, you ready, Boo-Boos? You ready? Want me to help you up? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I'm able to put my coffee up before it falls. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, I gotta help some up. Oh, there you go. All right. So that's what I do. Sometimes I'll sit here and let the bus cool down, but the bus is doing good. All the truckers taking them trucker siestas. But yeah, even if you have a car like that, you should at least check your stuff once in a while. At least check your engine oil. It's a very important thing to do. And don't be afraid to add some Lucas engine oil treatment at any time. Especially during the oil change. You can ask for that stuff. When you take your car in for an oil change, have them put a quart of Lucas in there. Lucas is good stuff.
Here we are, rolling in almost 51 minutes into my little coffee talk, extended version coffee talk on the road in the old VW bus. It's a nice morning for a ride. The Stillwater Hennessy exit. Stillwater Hennessy, and Stillwater. How much boo-boos? But see, this is what's the enjoying, fun part about driving an older car, not necessarily a VW, but an older car, is when you're driving at 55, 60 miles an hour, you enjoy the world going by. When you're in regular vehicles, you see the world going by way too fast. It just zips by. But here in the old VW bus, especially in the old VW bus, the world just kind of lollygags by. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the lollygag. Eat your boo-boos. Eat your boo-boos. So yes, like I said earlier, VidCon 2020, folks. It's going to happen. I'm going to be there. You should be there. You should go. Plan your vacation for VidCon 2020 and go to Disneyland. Disneyland VidCon 2020. The Disneyland VidCon experience. Yeah. Free pickle bar. What the heck is a pickle bar? That does not sound. It sounds too adultish. Pickle bar. Free pickle bar. Funny stuff right there. But honestly, I'm glad I stopped and stayed at the Flying J last night because I was tired. Like I said, I almost went ahead and drove to my mom's last night, but the bus was just a little too warm last night. So I'm glad I got some good sleep. I wake up at 2 o'clock every morning to put fuel in the generator. And when my alarm went off at 2 o'clock, I thought it was 5. I was like, man, it's already 5. But it was 2 o'clock. And I already felt rested at 2 o'clock. That's how strong I was sleeping last night. I was sleeping good. I'm gonna be hanging out here for probably another 5 more minutes. I'm gonna say my goodbyes. Goodbye. Because this is an extended coffee talk. Usually my extended coffee talks are an hour. Maybe an hour plus, who knows? But I'll say my goodbyes because most folks want to get their day started. And then I'm just driving along in the VW bus. Can you imagine trying to tell somebody in 1970, the year this VW came out, the owner of this VW in 1970, that someday you'll be able to stream live to the world as you drive the old VW bus down the road? They wouldn't believe you. They'd be like, yeah, whatever. They wouldn't believe it. They would not believe it, man. But yeah, for this engine, little 1600 engine, you want to keep the old VW about 55 or 60. 55 or 60. And then of course, you know, if you have different types of engines, the speed and the power all changes. But I don't mind my little, because that's what it is. It's a little Bug VW 1600 in this. I don't mind it because it gets me around. Go. I'll make the boo. Every once in a while, I turn the heater exchange on so I can burn the dust off in there. Because if I don't, when winter comes along, it might not work too. There's so much dust. And this is that brings in fresh air from my vents. Those are not air conditioning, folks. I do not have air conditioning. Don't let that trick you. Don't let that trick you. I assure you, that is just fresh air coming in. Alrighty, my friends, here we are. It's been a most excellent coffee talk from the road this morning. An extended 30-minute into my coffee talk from the road. It's been fun. You guys got to kind of see a different side of how the bus gets going and gets all that groovy jazz. So stay tuned for my Type 2 daily vlog. It's a daily vlog that comes out every day. Little snippets of my life. Little snippets of my and Ranger Dog's life. And then in the morning, coffee talk from right here in the old VW bus. Oh, I will. Thank you, Mountain Man. Safety always first. And always remember the whole VW bus, it pretty much drives itself, man. You know, it drives itself, man. Right to the music festival. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will be careful, Mountain Man. You have a most excellent day. You be careful in your neck of the woods. As always, be kind to one another. Love one another. Be grateful for every single moment of the day. Because you just never know. Peace. Peace. Love. And always. Volkswagen. Volkswagen. Grease.